in terms of why do you want this job? I love cats. I own 10 of them myself. This is why I'm going to be awesome in the job.
And that makes a lot of sense. Actually, it's quite intuitive, isn't it, the system you put together?
Yeah, because there is a lot of non-accountability in a platform like Facebook that you can say, yeah, choose me, yeah, I'm team. That doesn't tell me or give me enough information about you to make a decision to hire you. Just because you put your hand up doesn't mean that you get the job.
Right.
Yeah, and so we've been going for over 4 months now, and in the first month when I started the Facebook group, we had about 2,000 people join, basically because I was going out to other Facebook groups and actually commenting on people's posts that had a problem. So, for example, going to the house rental group and saying, oh, I see that you're transitioning, that this place is going to be available in a couple of weeks. If you need someone to come in and clean your house, why not post on odd jobs? There's someone there that would love this piece of work for you and could do a really good job. And so we've got lots of people coming on like that. And also because we're saying, why not help someone else out? Just because you don't have time, you don't feel guilty that you don't have time to do that or feel guilty that you have to do this all on your own. You can make someone else feel really awesome by giving them that piece of work to do. And that's something that they want to do, so they've chosen to do it. And feel good about doing that. And so really it was that heart exchange, and people thought, actually, yeah, that's right, I've left that garden for the last 6 months untouched. I know I've got to pull those weeds out, but if I can make someone feel good and give them some money, so it feels like I'm not giving charity, it's actually a hand up, then yeah, I'm going to do that. So he's probably got lots of people engaged in using it initially.
That's exciting. I mean, I love talking to you, Vanessa, because you're very motivating and inspirational. You got a new angle on this, which is just fantastic. And I've gone off the track a bit. The question I wanted to ask you is, I think there's been some changes about. I think you're in a development mode of some description, and I think you've been working on a few things this year to help more Northlanders into work, even in the odd jobs. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, so I've noticed that, as I said, we've been going for about 4 months now, that people that have been using it prolifically are saying that, look, there's some real limitations on Facebook, and, they're driving me a bit insane. So I really love what you're doing, but it's a bit frustrating in terms of I don't always carry cash on me, and this is a hassle to have to go out and get it. Sometimes it takes me 20 minutes to do it, and the job was only 40 minutes, so sometimes was it worth it? Right. Secondly, was the feedback. They really want to shout out when someone's an amazing job for them, and so they want to leave their post up so they can do that. But because jobs are snapped up instantly, there's still people after the job's gone, within the first 5 or 10 posts, that there's another 40 posts under that saying, if they fall through, I'll do it for you. And they have, or not even commenting, but personal messaging them or emailing or texting, whatever medium they're given. And so they're just at that stage, so they don't want to have to reply back to everyone saying thank you very much, but I've found someone. So with all these sort of constraints in mind, that people really want to shout out and say when someone's done something great, and they want to shout out when they want to say, avoid this person, they did a really crappy job, is actually giving some sense of accountability and giving more work to those that really do good work. And so that's why I've chosen to take time out from my family. I've got a 4 and 5-year-old daughter and hubby and obviously run the cattery, so I've got a cattery manager there running that for me. So I can be based out of Wellington. I've been accepted as one of 9 female-led teams as to create an incubator scheme here in Wellington, so I can learn, because I'm obviously not got a tech background, how I can build a platform that enables people nearby to connect so that they can get more time back, more freedom in their day to do what they love doing best and have that sense of freedom and non-stress. And then for those that need some extra money, giving them more money and a secure and reliable and recurring way to get money. So they know that when they go to odd jobs nearby, that they're going to get a job because they're building their online reputation and everyone sees it. Thinking, man, they're amazing. Why wouldn't I use this? And add them to their network. So whenever someone has a job in future, they can select all their groups of friends that have created their own private network, for example, babysitting. And so I need someone on Fridays between 6 and 9, push that just my personal group. one has got a really good reputation, or if they don't have any in there, or they can't do it, push it out to the public. But to say, you know, I need help, and within seconds we've noticed people say yes, they put their hands up. We as Kiwis inherently want to help each other, and we remove the hassle of payment, because that is transparent and it's behind the scenes and done automatically. So yeah, I'm really excited because it gives Northlanders an opportunity to earn money and earn a recurring, reliable form of money, and it keeps our local economy going. And it also enables small businesses, you know, the stay-at-home mums doing hairdressing on the side, or the stay-at-home dads that do some handyman work on the side, to be able to get more of that work, get more lawn mowing contracts, you know, just basically have that reputation, that online reputation, that physical reputation that comes with being local as well and being nearby.
Well, you're an inspiration and a dynamo. I mean, all this in 4 months, I mean, whoa. So, what I'd like to know now is, how can Northlanders engage in all of these activities you're doing? How can someone reach you? How can someone say, hey, I want to work, or hey, I need someone to do this job? How can someone best reach you? What's the best way?
Definitely personal email, vanessa@nearby.nz.
Vanessa@nearby.nz.
NZ.
Okay. Vanessa@nearby.nz.
Yeah, that's the most direct way to get a hold of me. I see my messages all the time, and I will reply, even if it takes me time to get an answer back. I'll say, that's a great question, I'll get back in touch with you in 12 hours. I think that's the most important piece of information also to know, is that lots of people apply for CVs or put their name in the hat and then never get a reply back. That's one thing I always do, is reply back.
Yeah, I've noticed that. I've noticed that about you.
Yeah. And the other thing as well is, you can follow our website, which is nearby.nz.
Nearby.nz.
Yeah, it really is just a landing page at this stage, purely just to capture your email address so that we can keep you in the loop of what's happening, and also just to give a bit of clarity for our mentors down here in Wellington, some visibility in what we're doing, and hopefully also visibility to some investors if they would like to invest some money in building this platform for all New Zealanders.
Cool. Hey, that's cool. Well, that's pretty much all the questions I had for you. Is there anything you've got to add before we let you get on with your bit? Because I know you're frantically busy.
Yeah, just basically anyone that identifies with what we're doing at Odd Jobs Nearby, please do get in contact, because I just love the sense of community that people hear what we're doing and they get in contact. And I don't really know how I can help, but I want to be part of this, and we've actually found ways that they can help, and that's the great thing, is it's just me and one person I've found here in Wellington, but we're so grateful to have a network of people within Whanganui. We have a friend that's doing some communications work for us, another friend that's doing some graphic design, hopefully another friend that's going to do some web development. But even on the other end, we've got friends out there advocating for us and doing some user testing, which basically means you stand in the street corner with 2 pieces of paper and you say, you know, you're wanting to find a job, which one do you think you would do, or how would you do it? So, and even being an evangelist for us within the community is important.
Cool. Well, you know, don't forget me and my posse. We're always willing to get out there and beat the feet. It's always good work experience. So, love to support you in any way I can. Just stay on the line there, and I'll come back to you. We'll just play some music, and we'll get ready for our next guest. But just stay there on the line, Vanessa, and we'll have a quick chat before you leave.
Okay, thanks.